Hello, my darling. It's Luna here. Today, we're going to talk about something that we often shy away from, and that is vulnerability. Take a moment to breathe with me. Inhale deeply and exhale. Let your shoulders relax. Let the tension melt away. Allow yourself to settle in this space. Vulnerability. It's a word that can make us feel uneasy, isn't it? For so long, many of us have been taught to equate vulnerability with weakness. As firstborn daughters, we've been raised to believe that we have to be strong, to hold it together, and to never let anyone see us break. Think about your own journey. How many times did you swallow your tears, put on a brave face, and keep going because you felt you had no other choice? How many moments did you stay silent when you wanted to scream, to laugh, or when you wanted to cry? I know what that is like. I know the exhaustion of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. The weight of being everyone's rock. The exhaustion of trying so hard to be perfect because you're afraid of what would happen if you're not. But here's the truth that no one told us. There is strength in vulnerability. Think about the little girl you once were. Do you remember her? Do you remember how open she was? How freely she expressed her emotions? When she hurt, she cried. When she was happy, she laughed with abandon. She didn't hide her feelings. She didn't carry shame for being human. But somewhere along the way, that changed. Maybe it was the first time someone told you to stop crying, to toughen up, to be a big girl. Maybe it was when you realized that being vulnerable made people uncomfortable, that showing your emotions might make you seem weak. So you built walls. You learned to hide your pain behind a smile, to lock away your fears and insecurities where no one could say them. You became the strong one, the dependable one, the one who always had it together. But my love, I need you to hear this. The walls you built to protect yourself also keep you from healing. They keep you from truly connecting with yourself and with others. Being vulnerable doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're human. It means you're brave enough to show up as you are, without hiding, without pretending. And I know it's so scary. I know it feels uncomfortable. There is so much power in allowing yourself to be seen, in letting yourself feel, in embracing the parts of you that you've tried so hard to hide. I want you to close your eyes if you can. Imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror. Look at your reflection, not just as the surface, but as the person inside. What do you see? Do you see someone who is tired, who is hurting, who has been holding it together for so long? Now, I want you to do something brave. I want you to reach out to that person in the mirror. Place your hand over your heart and say these words. It's okay to feel. It's okay to not have it all together. It's okay to be vulnerable. Say that again. It's okay to feel. It's okay to not have it all together. It's okay to be vulnerable. Vulnerability isn't about falling apart. It's about opening up. It's about allowing yourself to be seen, not just in your strength, but in your softness. It's about saying, "This is me, this is my pain, my joy, my truth." And when you do that, something incredible happens. You find connection, you find freedom, you find strength, not in pretending to be invisible, but in being real. Take another deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As you move through your day, I want you to practice vulnerability in small, gentle ways. Maybe it's sharing your feelings with someone you trust. Maybe it's allowing yourself to cry when you feel overwhelmed. Maybe it's simply admitting to yourself that you're not okay, and that's okay. Say this with me. I am strong even in my vulnerability. I am worthy even when I feel broken. I am enough just as I am. Say that again. I am strong even in my vulnerability. I am worthy even when I feel broken. I am enough just as I am. My love, you don't have to carry this alone. You don't have to hide your pain. You're allowed to be vulnerable. You're allowed to be human. And in that vulnerability, you will find a strength you never knew you had. Darling, thank you for sharing this moment with me, for allowing yourself to feel, to reflect, and to heal. I will see you tomorrow for day 19 of our 28-day healing journey. Until then, my love, be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself and allow yourself to be vulnerable. Sending you all my warm hugs and all the love. It's me, your big sister, Luna, the soul alchemist. And remember that I love you.